welcome to Redox Real Talk. Sorry we're a few minutes late, but hopefully you're on and ready. I'm Joni.
I'm Hunter.
And I already said this, but welcome to Redox Real Talk. While we give everybody a minute to hop on, I want you to tell me your favorite ASEA pairings or bundles, if you will. So what are obviously, probably not all of us are taking every single ASEA product every single day, but if you have like your 3 or 4 absolute must-haves, that's what I want to hear in the comment. And at the end of the live, or at the end of 24 hours, if you're not watching this live, I'm going to give my favorite bundle that we're going to be talking about today to the people who tell me what their favorite little pairings are. So again, if you're just joining us, I'm Joni.
I'm Hunter.
Welcome to Redox Real Talk. Okay, we've got a bunch of people hopping on. I love it. Hi, you guys. Make sure you tell us your favorite ASEA pairings or bundles. It can be anywhere from 2 to all of the products. What are you taking every single day? Hunter, I wanted to talk about this today because I've kind of found the core 4 for me that I'm like, okay, I'm taking these like all day, every day. I'm running a Spartan race in July. I'm trying to get a little bit more fit. I'm getting back into the gym. So I've come up with this little pairing of 4 products that I think is working really well for me. This is my little bundle, if you will, my pairing. What do you think? First thoughts?
I think it's great, especially for your goal of wanting to do a Spartan race. I think those are awesome products for that.
Okay, so let's talk through why I picked these 4 and why you think they're good pairs. I love this. Look, we're already getting some stuff. So Redox, Source, and Biome. Great products. Okay, so we're taking this. I'm taking this every day, obviously. All of us here at ASEA are. Hopefully all of you are. What is this doing for me and my actual goal of like getting fit and healthy?
Yeah, certainly. So anytime you exercise, you're putting your body through stress.
Right.
And that's how it gets stronger, is it responds to that stress, it strengthens itself, and you kind of just continually stack on that. We talked about this a lot, but the ASEA Redox supplement helps your body respond to stress.
Okay, and like working out counts as a stress for your body when you're putting it into those terms.
Yep, exactly. So this is going to prime your body to be able to reset after your workout. Okay. It's going to be able to recover faster.
And I know we've talked about this a lot, but it also includes some sodium in it, and that is good for hydration.
Is that it is an electrolyte. Yeah, okay. It is an electrolyte. Yep.
All right, so I love that. Love this. Let's talk about the second one. So let's talk through energy. If you're a little bit new to ASEA, we just recently reformulated these. So there's some new ingredients, they taste amazing, and there's some like upgraded ingredients and effects. So if you tried this a long time ago, make sure you give the new rendition a try if you haven't. It launched in September. So if you haven't purchased this since before that, give it a try. Okay, talk to me a little bit about this.
This product's awesome. I take it every day. I actually take this before my workout as well.
Okay.
In the morning, I never want to get out of bed. This helps me do so. It gives me the energy in the morning, the motivation that I need to go to the gym.
So yours is the morning.
Are
you a coffee guy, Hunter?
No, I'm not.
Not a coffee guy, so this is like in lieu of coffee.
This is the way to go for me. Yeah.
Does it make you, what's the word, jittery?
No, not at all. In fact, I'm pretty sensitive to caffeine. I think those of you who have watched this for a while now have heard me say that. I am pretty sensitive to caffeine. I don't need a whole lot of it to get the effect. And a lot of these energy drinks that are out there with the huge amounts of caffeine just leave me feeling horrible afterwards.
Yeah, it's like the opposite effect of what you wanted.
Yeah, so what's really cool about this product is because it's sourced naturally and because it's paired with what's called L-theanine, there's this really smooth build of energy without the crash.
Yeah, it's the clean caffeine without the crash,
yeah.
Right?
A lot of these energy drinks, you kind of shoot up to the top of the mountain and then fall off the cliff. There's none of that with this. And so it's really great to have that in the morning prior to my workout. There's also some other ingredients that are really important in there, the B12 vitamins.
Yeah, I want to talk about that because I know that caffeine depletes your body of B vitamins usually, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So is that why we've got so many different types of B vitamins in here to kind of combat that?
Yeah, certainly. Being able to replenish those B vitamins is super important.
Is that what helps with the not crash? Is that it does?
That's certainly part of it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's certainly part of it. The other really cool ingredient in there is called peak ATP. And what this is a bioavailable form of ATP.
Okay.
The same stuff that your mitochondria is making.
Okay, I'm like, guys, I know the words, but he has to explain it every time.
Yep. So your mitochondria make ATP, and your cells use ATP for energy.
Yeah, that's the energy, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So this is a bioavailable form of ATP. So at the cellular level, we are powering it.
Okay, and for those that need a reminder, bioavailability just means how easy it is for your body to actually absorb and utilize the ingredients in something.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, if you're just joining us, first of all, welcome to Redox Real Talk. I'm Joni.
I'm Hunter.
Today we're talking about my little perfect pairing of ASEA products. I don't know what it's called. Maybe we'll name it later.
Your go-tos?
Yeah, my ASEA go-tos. Tell me yours in the comments, and then I'll give you my little bundle when we're done talking about all the things here. So first we talked about the ASEA Redox supplement and why that's just kind of the staple, going to help you overall with combating that stress of working out and being active. We just went over energy a little bit, and then let's talk through kind of an unsung hero, if you will. You guys know I like these. We talked about these a lot around Black Friday if you've been around for a while. But Omega is like one of our best selling from the Via line.
Yeah.
Why is it so much better?
Well, it's sourced in really the best way possible. It's wild caught, it's freshly captured, it's rendered there on the boat, and it's really effective. It's not as simple with Omega products as dumping a ton of Omega into the system.
Kind of like probiotics, right? Like
Yeah.
the higher amount doesn't necessarily mean it's better for your body.
Yep, the ratios matter. And what I mean by that is 3, 5, 7s, right?
Ah, we've got all those in here, guys.
All of which are in there. So it's not just you want your Omega levels to be higher, it's that you need them in the proper ratios in order to really promote cardiovascular health.
Okay. Which is what this does. It's so omegas are inherently good for your brain health and your eye health, right?
Yeah.
But all in all, it's going to be good for cognition as well as heart health.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we should know about these? So I'll be honest, you guys, the first time I had this, the color surprised me.
Yeah.
What's with the color? And that is so unique to UC as Omega. I'm going to show you guys.
The pomegranate extract.
Oh, okay. Normally, in my experience, Omegas have been like a clear, like yellowy tinged color, and ours are, because of the pomegranate extract, now we know, they have like a reddish tint to them. They're kind of pretty. They're kind of like ruby-esque. I don't know. Okay, we've got, I think Jody has, her bundle is Renew 28 Radiance and the ASEA drink. That's like a perfect bundle for skincare. We're probably going to steal that next week, Jody. That's amazing. Okay, so there's a little bit about Omega. If you have additional questions on any of these products or any of the ASEA products, as always, feel free to DM us, drop them in the comments. We always do our best to go back and respond. Okay, last but certainly not least, the sung hero, the one that we all know and love, ASEA Gold. Okay, this is obviously good for relief and recovery, right?
Yep.
Why is it so good at that?
Well, it's, again, in a similar way to the ASEA Redox supplement. It stimulates something called the NRF2 pathway. We're getting nerdy here. Bear with me, guys.
That's the whole point.
NRF2 is the principal pathway that your body has to respond to stress. It creates protective proteins like glutathione when that pathway is signaled.
Ooh, I don't think I knew that. I feel like we've done this a lot, and maybe I didn't remember that one.
Taking something away here. That glutathione helps to combat oxidative stress, which your body is exposed to when you exercise.
Interesting.
And because we have used a catalyst, gold, it focuses all of that redox potential into signaling those relief and recovery pathways.
Which is, guys, that's insane. Like, think about that for real. The other things that you could possibly use for muscle recovery are just topical and give you like a tingling sensation to distract you from the pain. It literally says it on the label that that's what those are for. This is not that. It's made with the purest ingredients, so you're not getting any scents. You're not getting any weird synthetic things. Like, I don't know why anybody would be using anything else.
Yeah, and it's really incredible. I mean, you're really stimulating the natural pathways that your body already has to recover. And so what that means for athletes or people who are training is more volume during the month, faster improvements, faster recoveries, and ultimately PRs.
Well, and the recovery thing is huge because like after you have like a really heavy leg day, for example, like my legs will be sore for 3 days. And then I either don't work out or I don't work out as hard because you guys, you know what I'm talking about. If you've ever done like the hurts to go up the stairs thing.
Yeah.
So if I'm not hurting like that the next day, then I can continue to push, which gets you to those PRs like you mentioned. Yeah. So another trick with this is using it before and after. So like I just mentioned, if I'm doing like a heavy legs day, I'm putting it on first and after the workout because I'm just going to combat it before it even begins, which is a thing we can do, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Load up on it. Load
Yeah,
up.
and I always say this, but I want you guys to know it's not like a rub it in soft. It's a massage gel. Like, get it in there. Make it work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so if you're just joining us, one more time, tell me what your favorite ASEA pairings are. A bundle, your go-tos, whatever it may be. From 2 products to the entire line, what are the ones that you cannot live a day without? The ones that I've selected and that we've kind of talked through today were specifically for like working out, not even working out, but if you just kind of want to be at your best and you're doing more, it's getting warmer outside, maybe you want to be able to go for more walks, or you don't want your knees to hurt after you're gardening this spring, this is a really great pairing for those type of things.
Yeah.
I'm just going to scroll through the comments to make sure that we answered any questions. Lots of hellos, people from all over the world. Hi guys. Renew 28 and skincare. Yeah, we got lots of skincare. I love that. Okay, this person does I love Redox, Energy, and Biome. Plus the skincare, you guys. I'm loving these pairings. This is great. Okay, I don't see any questions, which is good. If you do have any questions about any ASEA products or the ones that we just talked through, obviously let me know. I'm trying to make you help me hold some of these. Okay, and all of you who have dropped your pairings are already in the running, but just in case you're just joining us, tell me what your favorite pairings are. These were mine that we talked through today, and you'll be in the running. You'll receive these actual products. And you know what, guys? I'm going to pick 2 winners, so get your comments in there. Doesn't matter if you're watching live or after the fact, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.